Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Bobbie and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot, and today I have a weekly predictions video for you guys. This is going to be the week of October 22nd through October 28th, 2024. Let's see what we can expect, okay? So, as always, if you like my videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the little subscribe button and let's get going, you guys. What themes can we expect to see this week of October 22nd through October 28th? It is crazy in the world right now, you guys. We've got what's going on in Israel with, Hamas and Hezbollah, and what's the battle with Israel and Lebanon. We have a scientist and media news outlet. We also have what's going on with Iran and Israel. As always, there's the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. So there's that stuff going on. We have had crazy solar flares lately, if you guys follow that. Which solar flares emit a magnetic kind of pulse, I guess, towards Earth, and it can affect storms. And so I believe that's really been a big reason as to why these hurricanes we've been having have been so terrible. This is too many. No, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Okay. And let's see here. Let's do two more. Okay. So here are our themes for this upcoming week, you guys. We have scientist, media source or news outlet. We have physician, doctor. We have reality TV star, CIA, heiress, military leader, Iran, philanthropist, China. All right, let's get into this. Reality TV star, heiress. There's going to be something that has to do, I think this is the same. I think this is like the reality TV star is an heiress. I'm getting Paris Hilton, something going on with Paris Hilton in the news, but we'll dig more into it. Okay, philanthropist. I'm really feeling like this is Elon Musk, philanthropist and media source news outlet. I'm going to put these side by side because it's not social media. So I don't know if this media source is referring to X or if it's referring to something else. Then we have scientist, physician, doctor. I think there's going to be, we'll get into this. Okay. CIA, military leader, Iran, China. Okay. Let's start flipping some cards and seeing what's going on here. So the first thing I want to do is look at this reality TV star heiress energy and see what we have going on with that. Okay. So we have the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands, this is talking about being motivated, good news, projects, enthusiasm. High Priestess, this is intuitive, knowing, following your intuition, trusting your intuition. Page of Pentacles reversed can talk about unwelcome news with finances. So looking at this, I'm wondering if something that, maybe philanthropist is going with this one too. I'm wondering if this is someone that's going to take a hit financially on an investment, but it's a bad investment if it's like a project. So it was a project that she was involved in that was a good project. That had good intentions. I know that she's really involved with those schools where they send kids off to like boot camps. And she's done a lot as far as helping to support laws being put into action, things like that. So I'm wondering if some organization that she is tied to or involved in is going to have some kind of unwelcome financial news, or something about there could be an organization that she's tied to that something is found in there that's not on the up and up. But I feel like they're going to connect her to it because she's connected, but she is not connected in a way that puts her, like she has involvement. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be something like that. But I think it's going to have to do with some kind of a charity she's involved in. This could also be like a pet charity. I know she's involved with like PETA and a lot of different types of animal charities. So this could also very well be like one of those organizations that she has donated money to or has supported. Something comes up with them. Okay. So that is something to look for during this week of October 22nd through October 28th. Now, I want to look at this scientist, physician, doctor energy. I have a feeling, so just right away, what my gut is going with is some type of a new, some type of a new illness. And it could come out in the news. And I'm wondering if it's disinformation. I'm wondering if it's a disinformation campaign by the CIA, because we're rolling into this, we're really rolling up into this next election cycle. So I'm wondering if they're going to use some type of an epidemic or some type of an illness as a means to like control people in case people get unruly during this election period. That's interesting. Let's get some energy from that. But it's going to be, this is a false flag, you guys. I mean, there could be an illness, but if there is, it was one that was purposely released. It was one that was, it was done on purpose. Okay. So when we have the devil talks about manipulation. It's the card of manipulation. These people are literally chained. And some people think of this as Adam and Eve. Some people think of this as actually Lilith, who was Adam's wife prior to Eve, and Cain, who some believe was Lilith's child, not Eve's child. So, but whatever it is, it's being controlled. It's being chained. It's being forced to do something. And it's being offered like, here, we want to take care of you. We want to give you this big cup of medicine. We love you. We're looking out for your best interests. We're doing all of this for you to keep you safe. But it is people calling the shots. So here's something crazy. The Hierophant, this card, was based on the Pope. Looks like a Pope, right? So when the card is upright, it's all about your faith. It's about it can be about tradition. It can be about institutions. It can be about churches. It can be about the Pope himself. Okay, tinfoil hat time, you guys. So get on your tinfoil hats. And if you're not here, by the way, this is all my opinion. This is all tarot cards. None of this is actual factual news. It's just like the cards and my downloads. I definitely have opinions and I'm biased. So if I offend you, I'm so sorry. But please just go ahead and click out of the video. Please don't leave any mean comments on your way out. Everybody here is welcome to their opinion. Just state it in a really kind way. Okay, guys? So now we're going to go down tinfoil hat time. So there is a book that just came out and it's called Opus. And it is about Opus Dei, which is an organization within the Catholic Church that is extremely, extremely conservative. And they were behind the last 3 Supreme Court picks who outlawed or who overturned Roe v. Wade. Outlawed. Yeah, they overturned it. So seeing this, I feel like the church is connected somehow, and the Pope. It's part of this bigger picture. Okay. And you can say that that's crazy. and that's fine. I know my I know my views can be crazy sometimes, but that is what's happening. We're being manipulated. We're being offered this thing that we're being told is like really super great, but it's not. It's coming from negative, bad energy. And here's something else that's really funny. So if you go down the rabbit hole, Google Bohemian Grove. Okay. It's this place that is it's like a place, but it's also an event. So the place is called Bohemian Grove, but there's an event every year, and the most powerful people in the world, they go. Typically more Republican, but there can be Democrats there too. And it's said that like what happens at Bohemian Grove is what determines politics. So it's kind of funny, but the people who have been invited have then become the next like presidential nominee the following election cycle. So look into it. There's some crazy stuff. But the reason I bring that up is because when the Hierophant card is reversed, one of the definitions, or one of the things it can be, one of the words that is used to define this card is the word bohemian. So that really struck me, seeing as it's bohemian and the Pope. I don't know. I'm really feeling like that's going down. So, you know what? Let's do some other cards for this one. So let's pull some, oh goodness. We're going to use these cards and see what else we can get. If you guys are ever curious to know what cards I'm using, I have a link in the description box down below to my website. And on my website, you can find all of the decks I use for my readings, as well as links to where you can purchase them. So whether it's Amazon or the different people who make them, their website, you can go check it out. This is one of those decks. This was made by Alicia Wicker, and I love this deck. Okay, so let's just pull some cards and get some energy. Sold Soul. That's interesting. We get Sold Soul next to the Devil. I'm going to shuffle half this deck. It's that big deck energy. It's a little too big for predictive programming. Yes, you guys. If you have not, if you've never heard of MK Ultra, research it. It's a mind control program by the CIA. And it's crazy, the stuff that went on there. But it's all predictive programming. That's okay. Let's see what else we can get. What is going on here in the U.S.? We have Knife. Let's get a few more cards from this half of the deck. Curse. Environmental hazard, murder for hire, and nuclear. Ooh, that's terrible. Okay, so for curse, this is a voodoo doll. When people use voodoo dolls, they're doing something to hurt someone else. So I don't think this is an actual curse. I think this is something being done to hurt other people, okay? I think that there's obviously things going on in the environment. We see it. Look at these hurricanes we've been having and the tornadoes. It's unprecedented, the amount of stuff that's going on. And I think that we're going to continue to see more things happening. Whatever this is, it's either nuclear and that it's going to have like a massive impact. It's going to be like how people are like, oh my God, it was like nuclear. Like it's going to be huge. Or this could be the use of a tactical nuclear weapon by Russia. But I'm not feeling that. It could be, but I'm not feeling that. What I'm feeling this is, I'm getting this, you guys. This is where it's going. I'm wondering if Israel is going to strike Iran this week and hit their nuclear facility and cause an environmental hazard that kills people. you know, and sticking the knife in and then twisting it, attacking, and then leaving nuclear issues to deal with. The other thing is if they don't hit the nuclear facility, they could be using dirty bombs. Netanyahu could be using dirty bombs. So dirty bombs have spent nuclear material like plutonium. So it causes the radiation effects and it makes the land toxic and unlivable for years and years and years, but it doesn't create a nuclear blast. So I'm really feeling like that's what that's talking about. This is this. So, okay, I want to get rid of these cards here because I feel like we've looked over this situation. I feel like this is definitely, we're seeing predictive programming. We're going to see some illness stuff come out. I want to look more into this Iran military leader. And I see China over here too. So I don't know what China's doing. I'm wondering if China is going to decide to act up around Taiwan. Okay, so let's get some different cards. We are going to use the Whispers of the Unsolved deck. And let's just see what else we can get for this Iran situation. Okay, so let's see what pops out for Iran and military leader. You guys, assassination and murder for hire. Is Iran going to take out Trump? Because Iran's been hacking Trump's emails, the Trump campaign. Well, it's been hacking both sides. But then we just heard that that Iran was able to gain access to the military plans for Israel of how they're going to react to Iran. They were able to do that. And it's known that Iran is actively trying to assassinate Trump. So I want to kind of pull a few more cards to see what else is coming out. I feel like this is about Trump. Someone coming a long, long way. For murder, for hire, for assassination. Is it going to happen around court for one of man-made disaster? Okay. I feel like this man-made disaster is, again, going with whatever's happening with these potential bombs being launched by Israel into Iran. Let's get a few more cards here before we look at that one and see what else we can get. Okay, I just feel like I need like a few more. I don't know why, but okay, we're getting a lot. I know I'm pulling a lot of cards, you guys, but I'm getting like the vibe that I need to pull. So I'm just going to go with that vibe. We're going to roll with it, okay? I'm not going to take as many cards from this deck. I just felt like this deck wasn't done. Okay. Okay, this is a lot. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we are back to this mind control psyop stuff. Okay. We have fired. We have thief. We have avoidable, man-made. Okay. So there are people that are trying to target Trump, and I'm wondering if something's going to happen. If this is indicating something's going to happen. I feel like these two cards are talking about Trump, okay? What's his key phrase? You're fired. And then it's just a very Trumpy. So I do feel like Iran is going to come, and they're going to come a long way to take out Trump, and there's some kind of a partner, and there's a paper trail. So Iran has a partner in this, and I'm wondering if it's someone here inside the U.S. I'm wondering if it's the CIA, because we have the CIA. Remember? CIA are the groups that are responsible for PSYOP and mind control. So there's something going on here. Oh my gosh, you guys. They're going to use so I believe that Thomas Crooks was, because that kid, that whole thing is so wonky and it's just so quiet and no one's talking about it. It just went away. Why did it just go away? I believe that kid was trained through this type of stuff by the CIA to take out Trump. I think the CIA, someone there is trying to take out Trump. I think they're partnering with Iran somehow or something. And there's going to be a paper trail. They're going to find out. Because someone's going to break in. Someone is going to break in and see the information. They're going to find out what's going on. They absolutely are. Okay. Let's see here. Cryptozoology. I'm wondering if this has something to do with Japan. We have cryptozoology memories. I think the legal proceedings have something to do with this situation here in Iran. I think that's what we have. I think we have two things going on. I think we have the potential for Iran to strike, or for Israel to strike Iran, either at a nuclear site or using a dirty bomb. And I think we have the potential for another assassination attempt on Donald Trump. And I think it's those two things. So I think we're going to see that this next week. Something's going on with China and animals. This cryptozoology, I feel like this is something to do with zoos, animals, forest. So, and memories. So I don't know if it's like remembering a time. Is China getting the pandas? Were there pandas that were going back to China? Are they going to be delivered? I don't know. Are they going to make the journey and be in China during those times? Alexa, are there pandas going to China?
The giant pandas are expected to travel to China in mid-October.
Mid-October. So that October 22nd through October 28th, I bet you the pandas go to China during that week. Oh, yay. What a great energy to end on. I love this. How funny that we're ending on pandas going to China. You know what? The tarot knows. The tarot knows what's going on. So you can expect pandas in China this week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and for flipping cards with me, you guys. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Again, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. And the fact that you watch my videos, I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude. Thank you again. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.